Hey, what is up? What's going on, beautiful people? This is Jay here, back at it again with a new video from ZTA. And in today's video, I wanted to walk you guys through the latest updates of our Portfolio Analyzer software tool. For those of you who may know, we make this proprietary software tool here to help you model out and kind of assess, how would a portfolio of XYZ trading strategies perform if I had all of the trades combined and I had them in one account. So we put out a new version to our clients, I want to say a week or two ago. It's now on version 1.3, and I wanted to quickly walk you through how it works. So for those of you who may or may not know, the way it works is extremely straightforward. All you have to do is export the trades from NinjaTrader, either your live trades or your, strategy analyzer backtest if you want, and then you drag and drop those trades into the portfolio analyzer software here. So let's look at a few of the algo backtests we have. And so we got three files here, and this portfolio I'm currently looking at is our prop firm portfolio. It's three algorithms that we design specifically for prop firm trading and for prop firm traders. And the main thing we were trying to achieve with this particular portfolio is that we weren't trying to make a bunch of money on these algos. We wanted to look for the most healthy and the lowest and the most controlled drawdown as we can. I'm sure, as you know, one of the main rules that tends to get and trip up most prop firm traders is that drawdown, right? So if you got a firm with an end of day drawdown, other firms have intraday trail. Whatever the case might be, the drawdown is usually what gets folks the most. And so you need a strategy and you need a portfolio which always keeps the drawdown in mind. And so as you can see here, as you can see here, the ZTA prop firm portfolio is up about 21,000 bucks on the year with a very, very low drawdown. And the main reason, again, is because we're not trying to aim for home runs. Our algos are looking for that, 1, 2, 300 bucks a day, and it calls it a day, right? So if you can learn to multiply your potential for return by learning how to scale horizontally across multiple accounts and multiple firms, you now have a much higher chance of pulling out money as opposed to using high risk on one strategy, which may help you make a lot of money, sure, in theory, but you will more than likely blow a lot of accounts as well. So in the latest version of Portfolio Analyzer, we added a few new tabs here down in the metrics area. One is we added a Monte Carlo section. And for those of you who don't know, really quickly, man, what a Monte Carlo is, it's a way to shuffle or randomize the trade orders. So every trading strategy has an order of trades, right? It's what produces the equity curve, which looks like this. Okay, this equity curve here was produced and created by a very specific order of trades. But what if the future order of trades looks nothing like the past? What if we wanted to shuffle and randomize the trade sequence and see how the strategy or the portfolio would hold up? So as you can see here, even if we shuffle the order of the trade, even if we shuffle the trade order or the trade sequence 1,000 times, all of them still move up and to the right. And then the one highlighted here in white is our actual equity curve. And the other squiggly lines you see here are the randomized shuffled equity curves from our 1,000 runs here, okay? The other thing we added was we improved our correlation matrix, meaning we added a way to look at both how correlated are these strategies in terms of returns, but also how correlated are these strategies in terms of drawdowns, right? So if you are building out a portfolio of algo trading systems, you need to know how correlated the strategies are. One of the last things you want to do is to trade live or to move ahead live with a portfolio that is very highly correlated. This usually means that all or most of the strategies will tend to make money at the same time and also lose money at the same time. And so you want to look at how related are the returns, the gains, and then you also want to look at how related are the drawdowns as well. So in terms of returns, you can see that on the year so far, our portfolio is very, very lowly correlated. The returns are 7.1% correlation. This is really, really good. And you may know that correlation ranges from -1 to +1, or Another way to look at it is negative 100 to positive 100. So 7 is very close to 0. It's really, really small, and it's what we kind of aim for. I usually aim for, 20% or lower. But then if we have a look at the monthly, so one way to look at the correlation is in terms of the daily returns. How related are the returns if you look at the end of each day? What about if you were to zoom out slightly and look at the monthly correlation? What happens when you look at a higher time frame as opposed to being so zoomed in on the daily? So the monthly jumps up to about 13%, again, which is still very low in the grand scheme of things, okay? But what about drawdown? We know that the returns are very lowly correlated. What about the drawdowns? How related are the drawdowns? Do these three algos tend to go into a drawdown all at the same time? Let's have a look. So the drawdown is even low. The drawdown correlation is even lower than the return correlation if we were to look at it on the daily horizon. Monthly, you can see here, it actually goes negative. This is a fantastic sign. It's an incredible sign, and it's a very rare thing to achieve. This means that on a month-over-month basis, these algorithms in our prop firm portfolio have a very low chance of all having a drawdown in the same month. And this is what you want in algorithmic trading. This is what you want to aim for in portfolio trading in terms of having the highest chance of maximizing the return and then keeping the drawdowns as low as you possibly can as well. I say this all the time in many videos in the past. The last thing you want to do is just trade random strategies at the same time in one account and just throw random algos in there in hopes that you will get lucky and make money. Sure, each of the random algos you throw into an account may all be profitable and make money, but you got to zoom in a little closer and look at things like return correlation, and you got to zoom in more and look at things like the drawdown correlation as well. So this tool here, we improved it to now show you the correlation of the drawdowns as well as returns. And then we added a new tab here, which helps you assess what is known as seasonality. So what if I wanted to see, which days of the week or what times of day is this strategy or is this portfolio of strategies the most profitable? And so this statistics tab here helps you to kind of assess which days of the week and which times are your strongest. And so you can see here that on this particular portfolio, Tuesday and Thursday mornings seem to be very strong. Why is that happening? I'm not 100% sure, but all kinds of, sneaky edges emerge when you are trading a portfolio of systems as opposed to only one. And the only thing I can tell you is that we are doing a pretty good job of capitalizing on whatever edge is emerging on Tuesday mornings around 10 and Thursday mornings around 10 a.m. as well. This particular prop firm portfolio does quite well. You can also see that, it pretty much makes money every day of the week on average, and then it makes money, every time block here is mostly profitable. You have a few losing hours here at 12 noon on Tuesday and at 12 on Monday, midday, lunch hour, but after lunch we still make money, right? So this tab and this portion of the tool is just a way for you to visualize any potential seasonality that your strategy or your portfolio might exhibit, okay? And then we also included here at the top, max consecutive winning trades, max consecutive losing trades. We added the SQN or system quality number. If you don't know what that is, highly suggest you looking it up. It's a very interesting statistic. And then we have our best day and our worst day here. Is very interesting to see that these are almost equal, which you don't normally see. So the main thing we wanted to walk you through was these three new tabs here. So version 1.2 only had profit and drawdown, but then in 1.3 we wanted to just add a few more useful tools in here. And the plan is to continue adding more useful ideas and useful tools to help you just model in a more effective way and to see and to get more of a clear visual of what your strategy may be doing, where some underlying edge that you may not be aware of is lying, and so on and so forth. And of course, we still also include the trade history table here, which shows you, month over month, week over week, and so on and so forth. So wanted to drop this quick one, showing you a preview of Portfolio Analyzer version 1.3. If you are a ZTA client, you get access to this software at no extra cost. It comes already included in your Algo license. And so we will just activate this tool here for you and then allow you to install it and begin throwing in and dropping in your own trades to kind of see, how everything would perform for you. So hope you enjoyed this one today. Look out for more videos coming. We got a ton of new ideas and I hope to be sharing more. I do also want to shout out the fact that we finally hit 1,000 subscribers. That makes me so extremely proud and happy. If you have been watching for a while and you have not yet hit that subscribe button, please do me two favors before 2025 is up. One, I want you to like the video, and then two, please do me a solid, man, hit that subscribe button. We are taking ZTA to the moon in 2026, and I would love to bring you guys along for the journey. All right, so that's it for this one, and as always, man, I'm Jay here from ZTA, and I'm gonna talk to you guys soon.